Hi guys, Andy here, welcome back to Minecraft Survival. Last episode, which hasn't technically gone out yet, is due to go out today. We went and got ourselves 2 tridents, and I need, for fighting, impaling on it. I've got my hands on a loyalty 3 book and unbreaking 3 and mending. I need impaling. This is my last villager slot without a trade, and I'm 30. No, it's 24. You can do something else, but I'm not getting very far with this. So I'm tempted now, instead of this, to get some books and go out to the Ender farm and try to just enchant a book out there instead of this repetitive task. Do a couple more tries. There we go, impaling 4. I can buy one of you, another one of you, and that should now mean if I put you together, so impaling 5, unbreaking 3, loyalty 3, mending, trident, 33 levels, right. That's not a problem, we can go out to the end farm with that. However, I can also, if I want, get a channeling book. Is it channeling or riptide I want? Don't actually think I've got riptide. No, I don't have riptide. I will leave the other one for the moment. Might have to take some books out with me to the Ender anyway, and see if I can get anything out there. One of those, I'll take some books with me. So I'm off to the Ender. I'll get the XP on here. Get this trident made up. I'll maybe do a few books if I can get my hands on riptide as well. It's not desperate. I can live without it for the moment. And then we'll return and we'll go back over to Porthaven and have a look at what we're doing over there. And there's the trident done. Now I'll heal it up. That didn't take very long at all, did it? Right, that's healed up. Let's see if we can get a riptide book before we head back. Right, here we go. We have now got 2. That's not what I wanted. I've just gone and done it. Oh, you idiot. I was about to say we've just got 2 riptide 2 books. So, there's 1. Like an idiot, I went and used it on the wrong thing because I was too busy talking and not paying attention to what I was doing. It didn't take that long, I'm supposed to get them up. Oh, there we go, riptide 3, that's what we want. So we can now add that to the other trident. We'll take that with us. We'll leave you here. Go in a little chest. I also got myself a silk touch book and a channeling book. Very nice. Right. Let's go back. That's the books, and we can make this trident up. So we have riptide, and breaking 3, mending, that's, I didn't name it, the flying trident. And then what I could do now is pop them in the offhand. Just want to get a few more mending books in because I'm out of supply. And there we got it, 1 healed up trident. So that's a flying trident, and that's the impaling trident. So I might as well give them both a go. I'll be totally honest, I've never really used tridents before in the past, so this could be interesting. So this is the trident we're doing. This is the flying trident. If I jump out of water, oh wow, that was. Do I then have to? Oh, you can launch off with it. Oh, very nice. I suppose when it's raining, you've got it there all the time. Interesting. So then this is a Trident of Doom. This is any aquatic creature. Oh, sorry, Mr. Squid. There we go. I suppose dolphins are aquatic creatures. Dolphin said that looks like more like Steve said, but there we go. Maybe there's something wrong with the head patch. But in all fairness, I'm thinking I'll switch that off anyway because I don't use a head. But 2 new Tridents, and that will be, this one's going to be useful when I go to the Ocean Monument because it can take on the Guardians and the Elder Guardians. That's good. And I've got the Riptide one for when I want to do some flying. I think for the moment though, I'll put them both away safely. Oh, need to cover them up, and that'll be good. There we go. The Tridents are safely away till I need them next. So now I'm going to return back over to Broadhaven and then gather some materials together, and then we're going to have to start looking at those buildings on the main street and start filling them in. Right, here we are in Wireframe Alley, that's what we call it. And we've got all these buildings with these wireframes of rough shapes for the buildings. And I have got here a selection of various materials. So woods, that's a load of stone, a bit of terracotta, I can get some dice for that. And what I just want to do now is just put in a blank canvas of walls on them. And even adding in the shapes. That's underside, where's stone? Just like for the shapes, stuff like that, and the edges and the trims. So say for this one here, I want to come on and go. I will just maybe put a stone brick trim in like this, and then we'll edge it in like that, and then that. Oh, bit carried away there, like so, and then we'll come with some stone. Not without window placement just yet, but I start going around and just putting these in place. And then I'm going to get all these buildings filled up on the outside. Even if it's just plain colour, we can worry about texturing later and adding in windows, all that sort of stuff and the additional detail. But it'll give us an idea for that. Then I can come along and put in some roofs as well. So I'm in effect going to actually put together the basic frames of all these buildings in one go. Then I can then go down building by building, detailing the outside, detailing the inside, turn it into a business. And that way I can hopefully, in a short period of time, put together a range of buildings. I've not tried anything like this before, so I'm kind of sort of just winging it a bit here and see how it goes. But that's the approach I want to take now. Because I'm just thinking now, if I were going to start doing this one building at a time, I could be here a long time just doing one building at a time as we spread around here. And I'll start mixing this up as well, and start working out some of the more infrastructure around the rest of the island as we go forward as well. So I'm going to crack on with this, get all this sort of stuff in place. That's at the same level there, and then we'll come back and we'll see what we're looking at after that. So give me, well, I'll say a few minutes. It's going to be a while to do this, and we'll see where we're at after that. Just sort of bring it back in here for a little bit of an update how it's going, and I'm really enjoying this. These walls down at the bottom level, they are blank. They will be textured up as I take it forward. I just want to get the main structures up. So those two are done. That's going to be the tavern. That's one there, and I've just done all the bottom walls. That's going to be the main texture, and I'll mix it in. Again, I might mix more of the stone into that and just blend it in more. I'm just trying things out at the moment. Again, like with the cobble as well. I do quite like this corner texture where these go in a bit as well. It makes it like a bit more of a support. I'm just going to add some more parts in the top bits here, the second floors. We're going to add some different colour terracottas up there as well, just to give a bit of variety colour as well. And then I'll work out what I'm doing with the roofs, because right now I haven't got a clue. So that's to come. But yeah, this is coming on quite nicely now. I just thought I'd bring it back in here, and you can actually now it doesn't feel as crowded as I thought it would be. Maybe with the roofs on it might do in here. I might keep this more. Any decor might be more lower down there. I was thinking more like something like sections with trees in. Might be more like flower beds and seating, stuff like that instead. Maybe just something hanging between the buildings as well as a bit of a decor. But you get a nice idea with these alleys as well. But I should just nip you out of the way. You shouldn't be there. They don't need tidying up and stuff like that. But you get these little alleys coming through. And so something slightly bigger. Ooh. And then we've got this little. This will be filled in, so it'll be like little overhangs. There's a bigger one around here. What goes actually around the building as well. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying this now. And if this goes well, the whole process, mobs now appearing. Right, if this goes well, I can use this process for more mass builds as well going up, because I know certain parts around here I'll be putting in like housing and stuff like that. So I can add all that in as well and do it like that. And certain builds, like the larger builds, I'll do specifically one at a time. But yeah, this is going quite well now, so I'm going to get the rest of these tops finished off and then think about some roofs, and then we'll take it from there. Right, here we go. This is what we're doing so far in this episode today on here, and we've actually now got the frames up with the roofs. I've not done the gable ends of these because I want to wait and see how I take these up. And I think this has turned out okay. I think they're okay. I think the colours are all going. So like the granite with the red terracotta and so forth. There's certain things I'm not 100% certain on. That's got oak with dark oak inside. I wonder if that might be better the other way round. A lot of the trims need putting on and stuff like that, but we'll do them as we add detail. But we have got a street coming to life here now. I say this is a different process how I'm doing these builds. I know I would individual buildings at a time, but this we're taking a step by step and doing like there must be about 10 in here. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so it's now giving an idea. We've got some alleys in here as well. Add some more decor on it to make them not as flat. And this is looking really, really nice. I'm really happy with how this is coming out. Need to obviously change the flooring out here, what have you. But we've got started here at the main street. And it's coming together quite nicely. And there's different textures on the roof. So I've got the tuft. I've got wood, stone. I think that's it. I don't think I've used anything else. Let's quickly land up here. Yeah, I've got the tuft, stone, the dark oak, oak spruce. There's different woods there, and that's it. So, and they're fairly plain and straightforward, but in all fairness, when you're down here, you don't see the roofs. You're not looking at the roofs. The eye line's not drawn there. Your eye line's going up down the street. You've got the different shops down the side. You may look at the second floor above and that sort of thing. And then if you start putting something hanging across, I'm thinking like banners with some fences and maybe some coloured banners on it to make it look like it's like the Colour City, or maybe like the festival going on, something like that. And this is now where you need to start adding the more detail in now. So I'll just take each build at a time, putting windows in, finish off the outside and totally, come in here and try and do some interior as well. So there's some of these on this side that got the lips of where the flooring was. So like here, I can take them out or I can do something with them. I've got that option there as well. But in all fairness, this has taken some time to do. And I am well aware right now that going forward for the rest of this city, I've got a lot of blocks to dig up and a lot of wood to chop. I think I'm going to have to go and probably take the beacon somewhere and set up a beacon mine and just basically dig out a load of stone, andesite, granite, diorite, all those blocks in there which we're going to use at some point around this build. Get them all dug out, start stacking them up. And I think for that I'm going to do some more shulker boxes, so I need to take a trip back to the end at some point. I will probably take on the dragon as well because I think I've got quite a few gas tiers. So think it would be nice to start working towards getting all the 20 end gates open. If we ever want to do something at the end, I do have ideas for the end. Long term. But yeah, if we get the dragon fought 20 times, all the end gates, that's done. We don't have to worry about it again. Take loads of bottles, get plenty of dragon's breath. Not that I've ever used it, but it's nice to have it there if I ever do need it. And then we can start. Then I can go do some end raiding, get some more shulker boxes. So we'll have that on the list of to be done going forward. But good progress today. We've got our tridents all sorted. Now we've got the start of the street coming together. It's definitely coming together, and I really am happy with this. Can't wait now to start coming in, start texturing some of these. I think going forward, I might try and do 1 or 2 buildings each episode, get them textured up and complete, as well as other work around the city. And mix it in with some other bits and bobs as well, just for a bit of variety. So, on that note, I am going to wrap this episode up here because I've been doing this for far too long. I want to get this episode out. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Any ideas or suggestions we can do as well in the city area, please put them in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.